Custody, child custody. Here it becomes a major issue. Why? Because we have lots of divorces, we have lots of blended families, and in this country, child custody is often a major issue. And that brings us to this week's case. It involves people in New Jersey. There we had a man and a woman, they got married, they had kids, they got a divorce. Husband, ex-husband, marries someone else. So now the kids have a mom and they have a stepmother. Shortly after Christmas, over the holidays, mom drops off the kids for a visitation with stepmother and their natural dad. She said, kids, have a good time. I'll be back in about a week. She comes back a week later, knocks on the door. Everybody's gone. All the lights are out. Nobody's around. She became very distressed. She alerted the authorities. Police looked around. They finally located these folks out in the middle of the Atlantic on a private boat. Mom was absolutely distraught, and she filed criminal charges, and the DA moved forward on this case, contending that dad and stepmother engaged in criminal kidnapping. Case went to trial. Stepmother's arguing, wait a second, I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible because I was listening to a custodial parent, my husband, natural father of the children, and he said this was fine. I did not instigate this. I'm not responsible. Court looked at this argument and said, stepmom, you are right. You're not criminally responsible for kidnapping, but you may be responsible for intentionally interfering with a custodial right. This case now demonstrates the difference between criminal law and civil law. And many times we see this where one act, one wrongdoing will both break a criminal law and give rise to a civil law. The difference is criminal law is between the accused and the state or the federal government, whereas civil law is between two individuals. In this instance, the court found that she, stepmom, did not commit a criminal violation, but if natural mother wants to bring claim that stepmom may be responsible for a civil wrong, and that civil wrong is interference with a custodial right. Okay? Little confusing. But on the other side of the coin, sometimes the law gets a little confusing. We try and basically bring you the law with explanations so that you can understand what's going on and you can, as I often say, make the law work for you. I'm David Allen.